Hi traders, good morning, good afternoon in the Thursday trading in the test trading room. I hope you had a fantastic short week so far and we just do continue hopefully with the green stripe. However, I'm not sure that the market is going to do the same and I'm just going to tell you why. So far, which I missed yesterday, it was the FOMC meeting minutes. So I just would like to talk about this a little bit, what has happened, how it can just impact the market. Hi, Nitsan. Hi, Tara. Nice to see you. Good afternoon, both to you. Hope you are doing great and you had a nice green day yesterday. Yesterday, by the way, the market is started interesting, like not a clear direction, but after the start, it's just got a nice direction actually, like after like 950 it broke and it continued even higher indeed. In the pre-market though, as you can see, we are moving lower a little bit and 0.36 down with the S&P 500 triple Q. It's more to the downside. One of the reasons is Walmart failed on the earnings, but we are just going to talk, excuse me, about it soon. So this is what is happening at the moment, a red market. And though we have some greens as well, some stocks, for example, SMCI is the strongest on my list. And XAU USD, like the gold, it is a little bit stronger too, not extremely strong though. If I'm just checking the Bitcoin quickly, ouch, this is down under $66,000. I think Bitcoin is not going to stop until 60K traders, so I'm still not bullish on the Bitcoin. You have many longs, even the market is downtrending, do you? Okay, Nitsan, let's just see. Maybe I'm going to get some too, but so far market doesn't look very bullish, at least here in the pre-market. And I'm just telling you, I think the main reason is the FOMC meeting minutes. Actually, as you know, it happened yesterday at 2 p.m. I was not trading that happening, but in the nutshell, the FOMC meeting minute, it was about quite of a decision that the further rate cuts is going to be paused for now, with easing likely to resume later in the year only if inflation cools as expected. So again, we are just getting back for this. Let's call it like it's already a quote, I think, from Powell. He always tells this, keep telling this, that everything is data dependent, and this is going to be very much true for the coming rate cuts, if there will be any, because it's going to be inflation numbers dependent. So because of that, actually, tomorrow I think it's going to be a very important day on the economic front, because if I'm just checking it, tomorrow we will get one of the favorite inflation goal of the Fed, which is the PCE price index. So this was still, I mean, until now it was very important data, but now I think even more important after this FOMC meeting minutes. So this is definitely not the best news for the market. Okay, thank you very much, Nitsan. I'm just going to check them soon. Oh yes, CVNA, Oxy, Dash, lots of earning stocks. And again, because of the Iran-US tensions and talks, the oil is just pushing higher. So I agree we should watch the oil stocks as well. But let's just go back to the economic front, and FOMC meeting minutes, as I've told you, not the best for the market tomorrow. PC price index, but today it is some news as well on the economic data. For example, we got already unemployment claims, which was better than expected, so that's good. So it was lower than expected. Philly Fed manufacturing index was better than expected. We had a good trade balance, which was not the best number, and the wholesale inventories just came along with the expectations, and the trade balance was worse as well than expected indeed. FOMC member Kashkari speaks at 9 a.m. and 10 a.m. We are going to get some consumer confidence, pending home sales, and CB leading index. After that, 10:30 FOMC member Goolsbee speaks, and 4 p.m. when the market closing, President Trump is going to speak. 12 p.m. though, we still will have a crude oil inventories trader, so let's be careful at 12 p.m. if you are trading the oil stocks today. So lots of happening, to tell the truth. But again, as I've told you, the most important data coming tomorrow with the PCE before the market opens. So let's see this market now. The SPY is back under the $685 level. If I'm just checking the triple Q quickly, triple Q is down under the 603 levels, 600. As you know, it's still going to play a very important support level here on the triple Q. I know Walmart failed on the earnings, by the way, but we are just going to talk about it. US first-time jobless claims for the lowest level so far this year. So it seems like that again from the labor market, the focus is on the inflation numbers rather. I mean by the Fed regarding the decisions on the coming rate cuts. So they are going to watch more the inflation numbers like CPI, PPI, and PCE as tomorrow than the labor market indeed. Europe ended in red with not the best earnings on the European stocks. Asia nice and green, but as you know, Hang Seng is still in, let's call it like New Year's mood. On the rate side, US 10-year treasuries are moving up a little bit. Futures red, as I've told you all of the three indices, Dow Jones, S&P, and NASDAQ, all of them are in red, but the gold and the silver, and especially the crude oil, are stronger for today, and the Bitcoin is very, very weak. It has just broken the 66K level, so I am still bearish on the Bitcoin related stocks for today. Okay, dear stock just jumps toward another record. Construction business is booming again. It got an earnings. We are just going to check it soon. S&P and Dow struggle to maintain winning streak, as I just mentioned you, with more Walmart falling after results, and the oil rises with the Iran concerns, as I've told you. So this is going to be definitely a push on the market or an impact on the market. If I'm just checking. Okay. Oh, yes. One thing we forgot, guys. Say goodbye to the 4 p.m. closing bell. Your stocks are becoming 24/7 digital cash. This is the Market Watch news. We were talking about this last year already. That this is the plan on the U.S. stocks. That it's not going to be like a 24/7 trading. And you asked me how it's going to, let's call it, impact the stocks. Let's see. I don't know. So these are going to be, by the way, tokenized equities, real shares of stock of revved or reissued as blockchain tokens through traditional brokerages. I think no one knows what's going to be the consequences of that, indeed, but this is very much real, and this is going to happen soon. So I'm going to do a little bit more deeper research in that team, guys, because definitely we will have an impact of this tokenized stocks trading. So indeed, that's going to be very interesting for sure. Okay, I'm just there is a quite of a nice and detailed article on the Market Watch. If you are interested in that, I have a subscription, so I can read it. I'm just going to send it to you here. I hope we still have an opening time, kind of. I think so as well, Tara. But I must tell you, no idea what's going to come with this nonsense, indeed. But let's see. Let's see. Like, I don't think so that institutional traders are going to sit there 24/7. I don't think so either. So, like now, like in lunchtime, volume is lower. So I'm sure that the peak hours, which is very important for us as day traders, is going to stay the same. I don't expect too much change in that, but what I'm expecting to see change maybe in the characteristic of the stocks. This is my biggest fear, to tell the truth, and I really hope it's going to go for the better and not for the worse. So this, like a technical analysis day trader, this is what I'm just thinking, okay? But you know what? I'm just going to do a much more deeper research, and I'm going to tell you on Monday, because I'm not sure today I'm going to have time for that. But this is a very, very interesting subject to talk about for sure. Okay, but this is not for today. Not for today. It's not impacting the market at the moment. But as I've told you, I'm on it and I'm going to share with you my thoughts soon. All right, traders, other international news. Chinese tech companies progress remarkable. OpenAI's Altman tells CNBC. So yeah, the AI competition is going to stay forever. I think it's a huge business and it's going to get some other countries involved as well. But at the moment, US and China are the leaders for sure. US says Tehran would be very wise to make a deal as Russia iron hold naval drills. So this is, as I've told you, still in the talks, and that's why the oil is going higher. Airbus just falls 6%, falls 6% after targeting only 870 deliveries this year as Boeing competition tightens. So this had an impact on the European stocks, as I've told you. Walmart reported a strong holiday growth, but the earnings outlook was short of estimates. That's why, as I've told you, WMT has a quite of a big impact on the market. However, look at the pre-market. I was just checking like 1-2 hours ago, and it was like really to the downside. Now it's trying to recover some, and actually it's back to the green side. So Walmart can be an interesting play for today, but I'm going to be careful with that because, as I've told you, it was rather a mixed news than a good news for sure. So let's just go to the big movers, and Nissan already posted his list, and I'm just encouraging you traders, if you have anything on the list, please just let me know and I'm just going to check it. So to the long side, let's see. For example, Hims and Hers popped 7%. The telehealth firm's announcement it will acquire an Australian digital health company, Eucalyptus, and this is causing a nice move on the HIMS. Anyway, it's a very depressed stock nowadays, as you can see. I'm going to call it to the long side, but let's just be careful with this. It's up 2.4%, but as you can see, we have seen already some pullback from this 1750 level, but still looks definitely stronger. Walmart at the moment, I'm going to put it to the long side, but again, as because of the news, it was rather mixed because of the holiday growth. It was nice, but sales growth, it was nice, but the outlook is not the best. I'm going to be careful with that indeed. Okay, deal is here as well. Seller of farm equipment posted a beat on both of top and bottom estimates. DE at the moment it's really strong. So I agree, or I see now, Nitsan, why you have more longs in a weak market, at least in a pre-market weak market. Yes, I've seen it, Nitsan. I've just checked the daily chart, but the good news, that we can play a gap and go on that because it's lower now, so it needs to push back to this 17, and this play we can just take it on the HIMS. Hi Todd, ¿qué tal? Buenos días. FIG, WMT, CVNA, and Dash. Yes, all of them are earning stocks. I'm just going to get there soon. For example, I'm just going to continue with Dash, which is 10% higher because of increased fourth quarter from year ago, 30% by the way on the orders. Very nicely done, Dash. Let's see whether it's going to be enough to push this market, this stock higher. 173, 187, slightly over the 20 EMA, and this is a big mover. Let me check the pre-market volume. Perfect long candidate on the Dash. I love it. Next one, Etsy, which is 21% higher, but the results, it was mixed rather than completely good. Anyway, Etsy is pushing higher like crazy, 17% higher on the $52 area. This is slightly over the 50 EMA or 20 EMA as well. Looks like it's a very nice comeback on the Etsy. I'm just going to call it to the long side, but a little bit too much to the upside for me, like 17%. It's a bit exaggerated move. But as you can see, this is a quite of, despite being a lower price stock, like not a $200-300 stock, just 50, it can move quite nicely, like several dollars in the day, and especially on Newsday. So I like Etsy to the long side. Figma is here as as well, 11% higher. Again, the earnings, because of the earnings, however, in the pre-market is just pulled back, still up 7%. 25, I'm going to watch this 25.50. 25.50, it seems like a very strong resistance now. It's a support for the FIG. I do not want to see it to break it through, but I like the whole stock actually because it's so much extended to the downside, and I think this can be even a bottom reversal on the daily on the FIG. I like it very, very much to the long side, maybe even on a swing level too. Now let's see what happened in the numbers. Figma reported 8 cents, and the expectation it was 7, and 303.8 million revenue, and the expectation it was 293.15. Very nice. 1 year over year basis, Figma's revenue grew 40% in the fourth quarter according to the statement. I love Figma. I'm thinking on a small swing, start a small swing position and maybe build it up on the Figma today traders. That looks good. Caravana is here as well, and this is going to be our first short candidate, I think, because Caravana is down minus 5%, down under this 340 level. On the 340 now, I want to see it rather under this 300. 30s, I would say, but it was even lower. Oh my goodness, that's a crazy one. Now let's see what happened with Caravana. So as you know, it was an earning stock as well, and lower. I see. Okay, it missed the numbers. I like CVNA to the short side, but CVNA, it's a crazy stock, guys. First of all, it's a bit pricey. Second, very spready. So let's just be careful with that. I agree. I would agree, Nissan on the Caravana, but I think under 350 is still bearish. It's rather bearish. If it's breaking the 350, 56, like the 200 EMA, I think yes, might is going to turn to bullish. But let's be careful. I'm expecting quite of a crazy volatility on that stock, okay? So let's just be careful with that one. Hi, Zuki, nice to see you. Figma, yes. CPNG, I was not checking it yet, but Figma and HIMS, it's on our list already. Thank you very much. CPNG, Kupang, looks like as a great long candidate, by the way. Not bad at all. Oh my God, and we have so much more. And this one, I'm just going to put it to the secondary list, okay? SMCI, very nice and strong. I agree with you. I'm just going to put it there. Guys, I need to select a little bit, like to be more selective with the long list, especially because too many long candidates. For example, CPNG and Etsy, because Etsy is too much to the upside. CPNG is CPNG, it's a Chinese stock. That's why I'm going to put them just to the secondary list, okay? And SMCI definitely very nice and strong. And I'm just waiting on this SMCI for that bottom reversal for a while. Maybe this is the day. Maybe this is the day. I'm going to watch it definitely to the long side. It's over the $30 level, over the 31 almost, but I want to see it over the 20 EMA at the moment. Klar for a short, checking if I can, yes, Klarna Group, okay. What a big drop. You are right, Nitsan. Volume good. A little bit too much to the downside for me, but we can watch it. Yes, for a scalp, definitely. All right, traders. Next one is Occidental Petroleum, an oil stock, which is up. So I'm just going to call it to the long side anyway. As I've told you, the oil is pushing higher on the iron news. Oxy looks good. I'm just going to call it to the long side. Whew, too many candidates to the long side for today. Cheesecake Factory dropped 6% because of the numbers miss. So cake can be your second, how is it called? Like a short candidate indeed. Let me just check the daily chart. Nice. I'm not quite impressed by the pre-market volume, but let's just give it a chance because we don't have too many short candidates anyway. Six Flags Entertainment is here as well. Chewy Fun is up 6%, but this is not a huge mover. I'm just going to move it to the secondary list. Here is Chewy as well, which is 3% higher on an upgrade. Raymond James upgraded, by the way. W and I is the symbol of Chewy, and this is a bit depressed on the daily as well. Plenty of room for a pullback. Pre-market volume not bad, but not the most impressive. I'm just going to put it to the secondary list. And Wayfair is here too. Wayfair is down 5% despite the furniture and home goods company reported a sales gain since 2020, and this was a good one, but the other numbers were not the best indeed. So Wayfair, I'm just going to put it on the short side. Hi, Buzak, nice to see you. Good evening to you. We are just on the candidates list, and we have so many stocks, guys. It's just crazy. Car is here as well. Avis Budget, which is down a lot, but very low on the volume. So Mike, I'm not going to touch it. Your list is MU. Nice. Everyone is raising a new name, guys. So the list is just getting bigger and bigger. But that's good. At least we have a lots of choices, right? Lots of candidates. So MU, what do you think? What's going to happen with MU, Buzak? Because at the moment, it's still not out of the woods. I would say over 430 we can expect some more continuation to the upside, but taking it into a consideration that the triple Q is down, I don't know yet. I don't know yet, but yeah, it's on my list every day. MU, it's on my list, and yesterday it was like quite crazy. Look like it will go higher. Yes, for me as well, but I think it's this 430 needs to be broken on the MU to see, an impressive move to the upside. IBRX, checking IBRX. I cannot read it, unfortunately, but PANW, which just got news for the week on the earnings, this is now, yeah, I remember yesterday I tried to short it, right? But PANW at the moment, it is a little bit muted. You think it's a second day, maybe, but I must tell you, Buzak, we have so many candidates from today's news that it's just going to be completely okay, so not PN, yeah, CVNA, definitely CVNA is the crazy one. CVNA is the crazy one. I'm going to watch it too. CVNA actually on the short side, but if we just check the pre-market, is completely crazy. Indeed, huge recovery, but still, as I've told you, I'm going to watch this 350, 360 level because there is the 200 EMA. Whether it's going to be a stronger resistance for the stock or it's just going to make a rollover there and pushing lower. Nonsense move, that's for sure. I completely agree with you. It's on our list and going to watch it. Oh yes, Tara, PLTR Netflix, we should watch for sure. PLTR at the moment, it is very weak. Looks like it's a continuation for me actually. Yes, I've seen CVNA. It's unbelievable crazy. I know. So we definitely we should watch it, and PLTR as well. Tara, it seems like really weak for me today. And Oval, oh yes, Oval got some news. I remember, but I think it's this blue Oval. It's quite of a big news. I'm not sure if it's going to move more. We can watch it on the short list anyway because we do not have too many to the short list. Indeed. Yes, Nissan, Mohamed Arian flags risk after Blue Oval Capital has redemptions in retail private credit fund. Very bad news. So might we will see some continuation. I agree with you. Okay, traders, I'm just going to post my watch list here. Quite of fantastic, lots of candidates for today. My favorite ones are definitely the long ones, but the market is not strong. So I'm going to be a little bit careful on that way. So the market is still a bit to the downside, especially the triple Q 0.40, SPY 0.30. And I must tell you, except of Microsoft, Walmart is back to green. That's a crazy one next to CVNA as well. So except of Microsoft and AMD and Netflix, which are quite of a small green, every other big name it's into the red side indeed. And AFRM, PLTR, Applied Materials, Hood, Tesla, Meta, JP Morgan, MU, AVG, or Google are quite weak. Even NVIDIA is down 0.56%. So let's just be careful with these day traders because, as I've told you, I think yesterday's FOMC meeting minutes are depressing the market. A reason for that, they just pausing the rate cuts for now and watching the the inflation numbers, PC price index coming tomorrow. So this is not the best news for the market. And Walmart was a quite of, okay, good holiday sales, but the numbers were not the best, and the outlook was not the best either. So that's why we have seen such a crazy move on the Walmart as well. So let's just see our candidates for today. HIM is definitely on my list for today, especially if it's going to do a gap and go formation. This would be my ultimate favorite. WMT, no question, on my watch list. DE, not bad either. FIG, I like it better. So FIG is going to be my third one. PTR, we can watch it. SMCI, I love it. SMCI, I'm just waiting for a green day on that stock for a while. CVNA, no question. We need it on our list. Cake, WR, to the short list. Cake is not bad either. I'm going to watch cake, cheesecake. Okay, on the secondary list, we have CPNG, Etsy, Fun, and Cake as well. So I put Cake on the secondary list as well, but I still like it. However, it's not a big mover. Maybe I'm going to change it to OWL. Why I'm selecting the stocks? First of all, we do not have that many charts to watch. And even if you have that many charts to watch, guys, you cannot focus on everything. That's why it's important to prioritize the stocks, the companies, what we want to watch. Dash doesn't look bad either, actually. DE, okay. DE Dash, Figma, SMCI, Oxy, okay. Oxy, it's an oil stock, and as I've told you, oil is going up on the news. I'm going to watch W here as well, and maybe Chewy. Let's see. Okay, traders. So as you can see, we have the starting list for today. SMCI is very strong. SMCI is very strong. XOM is up as well, like 1% on the XOM. Nice reversal, up 152. It still has a room back to this 155. CVNA likely to go back under 300. Good question. Buzak, this CVNA was so crazy in the pre-market that no idea what it's going to do. As I've told you, I'm going to watch especially the 350 area if it goes back at all for a rollover. If it's going to happen, then yes, yeah, I think that we are going to see some more pullback on that stock, but I don't know. Yes, Nissan SMCI, one of my favorite long candidate. I completely agree with you. And this WMT, this seems like crazy too. Okay, traders, we just started. Good luck, everyone. I'll just get some more water for myself. All right. So as I mentioned, you even despite we are having a lots of long candidates on the list, the market started in a gap down. So we need to watch the market sentiment as well because FOMC meeting minutes did not put the market on a good condition for the bulls at least. HIMS big pullback. WMT crazy. Oh my goodness. Figma, wow, what's that big pullback there too? SMCI nice. I did not take it yet. I guess it was the pre-market highs, right? Need some, but I'm still watching it. CVNA, look at that. CVNA, it is still weak. Okay. Tesla pushing down. AMD, nothing. W, it's lower. Oxy nice. Dash pulling back. DE. All right, traders, and this oval I'm watching too. Okay, so both of the indices are what I'm watching, at least the SPY and the triple Q are in red. Still, HIMS huge pullback, too much for me. PLT are very weak. Tara, FIG, very big pullback. WMT completely crazy. SMCI I still like, but no long call yet. W. Okay, market, it's a little bit nervous here on the 603 level. 685 with the SPY. Watching Figma for a possible reversal indeed. SMCI looking like as a continuation actually. ELT or nothing. Okay, we still have time. I'm not hurrying into trades. Dash, nice pullback. Looks like it's a nice gap and go, by the way. SPY triple Q fighting. All weak. PLT or nothing. FIG. I like FIG for a reversal, guys. A gap and go on the FIG. I'm going to take it over 25.10. Stop loss under the entry, or no, under the low on FIG. That means that it's going to have like almost $1 on the FIG. Looks really, really good. PLTR moving higher too. So 25.11 is going to be my entry on the FIG. SMCI looks really, really tempting over the high, I must tell you, to join the party here on the SMCI 31.75. 31.75 on the SMCI. DE is doing the same here. I mean, like a very nice bull flag. Stop loss on SMCI under the lows, which is 31.20. Okay, 75 is going to be my entry here on the SMCI. Let me just check the E here. So FIG has not entered yet. D looks like as a breakout too, by the way. PLTR moving back. Down, not bad. WMT already up 2%. Crazy. How about CVNA? Checking. HIMS coming back too. CVNA looks like, yeah. This is a daily low breakdown though, Buzak. So let's just be careful. I think just because of the fact that this is a crazy stock with quite of a big spread, wide spread, I would take it on 329 first of all. Second, with a very small share size, okay? This is the only thing which I would do with this CVNA at the moment. FIG doesn't want to make this gap and go. SMCI is still thinking, overall market too, and it looks more weaker and weaker. I mean, the market itself, ouch. It's definitely not good for our longs, indeed. Dash looks like as a gap and go too. I think I'm going to join with you to CVNA with a small share size here. And yeah, market is breaking down. Guys, this was really not a good news for the market on the yesterday's FOMC meeting minutes. So under 329, I'm going to enter for this CVNA. It has not entered yet. I just put in the order. But with a very, very small share size, SPY triple Q breaking down like crazy, NVIDIA to Tesla under the lows. AMD is still holding, by the way. SMCI is still holding, which is good. Figma is giving up, unfortunately. And I'm checking the weakest stock, which is AFRM UPST on my list, by the way. Ooh, AFRM looks like it's a continuation on the daily as well, by the way. It's not good. PLTR, Tara PLTR is still weak, but surprisingly just staying over the VWAP. Market is quite nervous today, guys. 600 can be a level on the triple Q. I'm just calling CVNA as well, but only under 329 and very small share size, okay? Low share size, guys, because this is a crazy one. AMD breaking out. SMCI is still like maybe even FIG, but we need to see a reversal there. What is still strong? Roblox is strong, AMD is strong, XOM is strong, Walmart suffering. How about Oxy? Nothing. XOM, so. Walmart, nothing. And SMCI still has not entered, and the market is crazy. I'm just checking the big names here as well, Microsoft, Meta, and so on, JP Morgan. But so far, not too many beautiful setups. Even the market is quite ugly too. Indeed, so be careful, guys, with this morning so far. Google, 0.65% lower. Under the low, it looks like as a rollover and moving lower too. Amazon, same. Look at that. Everything is just rolling over. NVIDIA, Applied Materials, 0.80. I'm going to watch AMAT maybe instead of HIMS. I don't know. HIMS is so nervous here. Okay. Now, market, do we still going lower? Let's see. Dash just moved down too. Guys, if you have any great setups, please just share it with us. So far, cannot see beautiful setups at the moment. Overall market is just all over the place as well. Tesla, Nike, Hood is down too. Tesla. Let me just check Hood. I think Trump is talking just now at the Board of Peace event. Oh, Tara, thank you for the info. Yeah, that can be a reason why the whole market is acting like that. SMCI, no, SMCI is not cancelled, but I think I'm going to cancel Nissan FIG. FIG is cancelled. We will have a better entry, I think. So I'm just canceling FIG. SMCI, I still like it actually. ON, Mr. Brackish, thank you. ON is a semiconductor. ON Semiconductors. DE is moving, by the way, and I'm watching HIMS as well. ON looks like it's a great short under the lows. I agree with you, by the way. And I'm even watching this HIMS over this 1592 level. Yeah, I'm going to take HIMS to the long side. Might not full share size here. So here we are. Stop loss under 1560. 1560. Let's see. SPY triple Q are still bear flagging rather. Nice. So HIMS is in. And I want to see like a 30 cents, 16, between 1610 and 1620 for the partial. FIG is just tumbling. DE broke out. SMCI has not entered yet. Not doing anything. CVNA is moving rather higher. The market is no direction, just gap down. And so far, we do not continue anywhere. Strongest is still SMCI. Walmart is trying again around this 129, 130 level. XOM is still strong, but everything is so ugly. I mean, the candles, it's just not nice. Look at NVIDIA breaking down now. AMD is going back too. But CVNA is not doing anything at all. We just check Microsoft, nothing. Google. Phew, ugly morning so far. Really ugly morning so far, and a lot of setups depending on the market, because look at Google. Like, Google looks such a perfect short if the market goes lower. ON, beautiful short. But we need a decision from this market, first of all. Okay, so I am in only HIMS, finally something. UPST moving back. MU, no, I forgot MU. Broke down, but already pulling back. Nasty. Nice HIMS. Guys, that's going to be a beautiful winner. 20 more cents on the HIMS. I mean, around 16.20, I would like to take the first partial here. SPY triple Q. Green candle doesn't mean anything. Very ugly characteristic of the market at the moment. CVNA is moving back. Look at that. Come on, HIMS. Don't fail me, please. Apple is just muted. Bitcoin back up over 66K, by the way. Let me just check coin, MSTR, and the rest. FIG maybe reach some bottom. Coin struggling with the direction, of course, as well. AVGO in red too. Come on, market, we need you. Need a direction. Come on, HIMS. Do the job. So XM still in green, Walmart green. PepsiCo is in green. Microsoft, Netflix is in green as well, by the way. Netflix doesn't look bad either. I'm going to watch it here. Oh, come on, HIMS. Okay, SPY is breaking the daily high. Still not impressed by this move. By a gap fill and a continuation, I'm going to be impressed. But so far, not really. Okay, Walmart is breaking out too. But 130, I think it's going to be a really, really hard level for the Walmart. PepsiCo, Roblox, Netflix, Microsoft in green, traders. Netflix is getting to the highs too. CVNA higher, so canceling CVNA. So far only HIMS, but HIMS, unfortunately, it could not make the move higher over the $16 level, at least so far. SPY triple Q, not nice. Still not. It's really ugly. Ooh, ON is just making the breakdown. Mr. Brackage, maybe under 69 can be quite of a nice extensive move on the ON. 69.20. I don't know. I'm sure, Tara, someone is talking, and highly likely it's Trump. That's such a typical Trump speech market, isn't it? Really ugly. FIG is still bear flagging. Okay. What is the weakest? STX is very weak, almost 5% lower. AFRM still lower. So I'm having only one trade. Usually I'm done in the first like 30, 40 minutes. Now I'm fighting to find a nice setup at least. We have an ugly market, guys, so watch out very much with today's trades. And I really hope it's going to be better soon. Big green, big red. This is what we see now. I mean, on the candles. And VDA 1% lower, PLTR 1% lower, but PLTR is moving back nicely. Oh, beautiful. HIMS, finally. Yes, I see on the market as well, Tara, but thank you for the info. It was very important to see why this crazy market is going like that. Traders, here comes HIMS first partial, close to this 1620. As I've told you, very nice move, at least a little winner on side. 75% as usual. I'm going to take here. And let's just wait for continuation there. Market is extremely ugly thanks to the Trump talks. Google, what a breakdown or breakup. Okay, here comes SMCI as well, traders. SMCI. On the SMCI, as or stop loss is under 31. Actually, I want to see a 70 cents at least. Okay, HIMS coming back to my partialing point. I am ready for that. Market still muted completely. Oxy checking. For me, it's a little bit extended on the daily chart, Nitsan. It's a little bit extended. Maybe for a scalp, it can be good. Maybe for a scalp, it can be quite good indeed. I'm still watching FIG as well, traders, especially if it goes back over the VWAP. Market is starting to be a little bit stronger, but so-so. Roblox. Should watch Roblox too, or BLX. Okay, traders, now here it is, finally. HIMS, I'm just going to do this partial. Wanted to see that over this $20 or a 0.20. So here we are, 16.23, 25, beautiful. I just took my first partial. As you can see on the chart, I'm going to move my stop loss just slightly under the entry. Okay, SMCI should come next, but this just stopped, unfortunately. But a nice winner on HIMS already. I'm watching Netflix, I'm watching Roblox, I'm watching FIG for a pullback too. And the overall market, we really need a direction, but until Trump is not going to finish, I don't think so. We will have like a really, really clear direction here. Wow, Roblox, you are on steroids today again. Meta. Meta seems like it wants to get back to the green side. Hood is in green. AVGO. AVGO is in green as well, traders. I'm just telling you what I see on my watch list. If the market continues higher, especially over the daily high. Microsoft 0.40, 0.40. I'm going to watch Microsoft for sure. Maybe instead of Walmart because it's just not doing anything. Netflix looks really good over this 78.30. My big problem is though the volume here, like rather 78.35, but I do not see such a big volume there. I don't know. It looks like it's really ready, at least for a small pullback there. I'm still watching. Microsoft, beautiful. HIMS, fantastic. Just before 17, I'm going to take the second partial. Etsy checking. Let's see, over the highs. Let me just check it. 49.50, right? Yep, not bad. Not bad. Volume is not my favorite, but looks like it's a okay one, at least for a scalp. AMD traders, AMD is quite strong. I really hope SMCI is just going to speed up now, or HIMS still looks fantastic. Stop loss under 1590 now, 1590. Checking TUI as well. TUI should be a mover as well. Microsoft, nice. Mr. Brackage, beautiful call on ON. It's still moving lower, by the way. Going to watch TUI here too. SPY still no decision. Unfortunately, that's not good. Nice SMCI. SMCI first partial should be around 32.50 traders, around 32.50. So far, we have two winners. One is HIMS, partial in, SMCI, waiting for the first partial, and waiting for this market to show something. NVDA, nice pullback. Tesla, it's pulling back too. Applied Materials, it's still weak. Okay, SPY again broke the high of the day. I cannot feel the strong sentiment yet. MU, let's see MU. Pulling back too. Or Reddit. Nice SMCI, go, 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 please. Around 1680, I want to take the second partial on my HIMS trade. I'm still thinking on this Netflix over 78.40. Microsoft, very nice move. I just don't like the volume too much on the Netflix, but the daily looks good. FIG, big disappointment for me on FIG. I thought based on this news it's going to really go. Oh, come on, SMCI, really? CRM, nothing. Okay. HIMS still looks good. SMCI, not the best. Let's see, Disney. Disney was quite strong in the recent days as well. Where are you, Disney? Mm-hmm. mRNA, nothing. Okay, market, come on. Show us something. This is still nothing. SMCI back to green. Just really needs to break this 32 now. Come on. There is the 50 EMA in 32.40, guys. So 32.40, definitely it's a partialing for me. Just need to go there. Phew, ugly market so far. Really ugly. I don't like it, to tell the truth. I'm happy we are in green with these two trades, but not my favorite morning so far for this week. Unit is stronger. Walmart now. Coin is getting stronger too, together with Hood. Maybe there's two we can watch. Nice HIMS. Traders, on the HIMS, we can do one thing, which is stop loss. I'm going to put my stop loss under 1620, like 1650, 1615. And I really want to see SMCI to break the 32 again. I'm going to be very disappointed if it's breaking the 3150. Just telling you. SPY triple Q, very slow moves. Nothing, which I would say it's nice. Over checking, OWL. Nice VWAP reversal, Nitsan. Under 1140, right? Not bad. Not bad. I did not take Netflix. No, somehow I did not like the volume, but I'm going to take, I think, Roblox traders or BLX. I'm going to take it over 64.85. Let's see whether it can continue. Bit lower share size though on the Roblox, but looks like a nice one for me. But only over 85, like 87. And the stop loss, it's under 64. So 64.88 is going to be my entry here. 89. Market is still pushing higher. Come on, SMCI. Okay. Nice. HIMS. Here comes the 1650. eBay. Checking eBay. This looks impressive too. So hell. Over the high, right? Again, my problem is the volume. I'm not sure that the volume is enough that it's going to push it higher though. But not bad, not bad. Okay, traders, FIG is back. I'm going to take FIG over 2450. 2450. Stop loss under 24, like 2350 or 2380, sorry. FIG looks quite good here. Really like it. Here we are. So now we have a little bit more, and unfortunately, this SMCI is not doing the job. It's so disappointing, SMCI. I'm going to watch here the VWAP, whether it's going to hold the price or not. If you are more stretched on the HIMS, you can just take one more partial here on the 1650. I'm still waiting with that, especially because the, oops, I forgot the stop loss. The stop loss is under 1620 now on the HIMS. So far, market is started a nice pullback, but it's still not enough. FIG is going to be in over 24. It's in, by the way. Roblox is in, SMCI is in, but very disappointing on the SMCI. And the HIMS, which is the only beautiful winner so far, at least. And the market is a bit suffering with the directions. FIG looks really good. Like it. Oh, come on, SMCI, really? I can't believe this stock. Okay, HIMS is out. FIG, it's around the entry. Roblox, it's around the entry. SMCI, though, it makes me disappointed completely. I'm still holding it, but doesn't look good. The only thing why I'm holding the volume in the red candles, it's really low. The market now, it's coming back. And on the market, we will get some news soon. Just checking. So 10 o'clock, consumer confidence, pending home sales, and CB leading index coming. Beautiful FIG. SMCI, it's a shame on you. Yes, I am, Buzak. I am in SMCI. Still a bit more patient with that trade. News out in the meantime, traders, for the market. FIG looks really good around 25. I would like to take the first partial. And I'm just checking the numbers here. Pending home sales lower than expected. The CB leading index just came along with the expectations. And I'm just waiting for the consumer confidence. And unfortunately, looks like SMCI is going to be a loser. Under 31, but FIG, it's a beautiful winner so far. Roblox is not doing too much. I'm not going to wait too much for that stock though. FIG stop loss, it was under 24 as I've told you. Now we can put it just under 24.50. Oleg, you're using the Colmex? Call the guys. I'm sure they can help you. You know, the Colmex support. But I don't have problem with the TEFS platform. You have Nitsan? because we are using the same TE, the trader evolution. So I guess maybe it's Comex problem. Like data is not loading, or what's the problem? Call the guys. I'm sure they are going to help you in no time. Okay, guys, in the meantime, FIG, beautiful winner. SMCI, very, very disappointing, but I'm still holding to it until it's not breaking 31. On the FIG, though, I am ready to take the first partial, second winner. Very happy. And I'm going to take 70% off only on the SMCI or the FIG. Market is still not clear on the direction. You can't log in. Oh, that's not good. Yeah, you need to find the support guys immediately then, please. Traders, with the Roblox, I'm not going to wait too much. Like if it's breaking 64.40, I'm going to be out with a small loser only. Microsoft still going. So traders, FIG just in with the first partial. SMCI, I'm still a bit more patient with that stock. 31, I'm waiting for like a reversal because if you check the daily, the 20 EMA, it is there too. So this 3120 should act as a strong support in the SMCI. On the Roblox, though, I'm not going to be that patient. It really needs to push higher. Now, I must tell you, NVDA doesn't look bad either for a long. Microsoft is beautiful, Tara, but I missed it. It was very nice over the high or for this small intraday breakout, but on this $400 level. Indeed. It's really nice. So yeah, all of the FANG stocks are going higher. Look at NVIDIA, look at AMD, look at Google. We can watch Meta. CVNA again. Doesn't look bad, Buzak. I'm going to watch it. I'm just checking Meta now. Okay, nice. SMCI is still okay. Roblox still okay. And FIG, we have the first partial in. And market is breaking out. Meta looks good as well for a long, but the volume, it's not the best. What else is strong? WMT back to the 2% level. Coin 1.60. SPY triple Q, nice green candle. Amat is coming back too. Oh, SMCI, come on. This SMCI doesn't look that good, fortunately. And Roblox either. Traders, Roblox, it's a very small loss, and I cannot feel the sentiment in this stock actually, especially if now the market is going to make a reversal, because we still do not have a very clear and nice market sentiment for today. So I'm just thinking to close it off if it's breaking the 64.50 with a small loser on the Roblox. FIG still looks good. SMCI, I'm still patient with the stock. And CVNA, Buzak, I'm going to watch CVNA around the VWAP for a breakdown, actually, and before. All right, don't forget on the FIG to put the stop loss just under the entry. We do not want to lose on the rest of the stocks for sure, but it still looks very good for continuation, in my opinion. Okay, in the meantime, the consumer confidence, which I forgot to check. FOMC. Oh, it was euro. No, it's Thursday. I just missed it. Okay, never mind. All right, traders. Phew, market is acting weird today. It's acting really, really weird today, unfortunately. FIG is going nicely, Roblox not really, and especially SMCI. And I'm just looking for other stocks here. HIMS, for example, back to the VWAP. We can watch for a VWAP reversal there. AMD is quite strong. Nice FIG. Wow, it's a beautiful one. I want to go for like 2026 for the next partial. And the last chance for the Roblox here. Market pulling back a bit. AMD still strong. Microsoft still strong. How about Amazon? MZN. Just check it. Under 24. Under the round number, Nitsan. That's why I wanted to wait like a 50 cents. Amazon, quite of a low volume here. Okay, Hood. Nothing. mRNA back to red. FIG, what is the next target? Humble Ninja, just let's see how it's going to behave around 25.50, but I would like to push it to 26 at this time with the second partial there. And I'm watching HIMS for a possible reversal here, traders, and thinking on Roblox still to close it in a very small red. I'm still giving a little chance here. And AMD is looking quite strong. But market is failing us. What MU? CVNA nothing, Netflix nothing, CMU. Slow day today, really slow day today. Okay, traders, I think I'm not going to leave this Roblox. It's just not going anywhere. Small loss only. FIG is fantastic. SMCI still fighting here with the 20 EMA on the daily, but on the Roblox, I just cannot see this continuation further. So I'm just going to say goodbye to it before the 1 hour loss. Yes, CVNA under 342, it's better, Buzak, I think. And even Microsoft is pushing higher. Look at that. So traders on the Roblox, again, here it is. Okay, it's still going a little bit higher. I'm going to put my hard stop loss under 64.30 and let's see. But I do not like it too much anymore. FIG I still like. And SMCI, that's not nice. Now let's see CVNA. So CVNA, what happened? On the daily, it's just a small doji, but now it started to pull back towards to the VWAP, and I mentioned you this 350 level that I'm expecting on this 350 quite of a reversal, something like that, like a rollover. So yeah, around 341, 60, 70, it can be a nice short. I'm going to watch it. And I'm still patient with the SMCI and a little bit with Roblox, but at this time, Roblox really needs to do it. Do the job. MU is bull flagging, Microsoft bull flagging. As I've told you, AMD and VDA looking stronger and stronger too. Only my SMCI is not moving. Okay, Roblox, last chance for you. Yeah, oh yes, CVNA. You're right, I should put my entry in. But just a small share size on CVNA traders, really low share size because you know that's the crazy stock. 341.60 is going to be my entry, Buzak, by the way. FIG still looks good. SMCI not. And Roblox is going back to green, which is good. Oh, come on, SMCI, really? Nice, FIG, go. Stay over 25, please. We need that. SPY triple Q, especially the SPY is pulling back to the VWAP. Triple Q is just hovering, consolidating, no clear direction, that's for sure. HIM has broke the VWAP, unfortunately. Let's see Etsy and the rest. Etsy, Chewy. Etsy is still concerned. Yeah, no help from the market side, neither for the longs nor to the shorts. Oh, come on, Roblox, really? Phew, ugly market. FIG is still good. So CVNA, I'm just calling it. CVNA under 341.60. Slow market. Oh my goodness, how slow it is. Microsoft pulling back. Watch out with the FIGs pulling back too. Overall market as well. SMCI still held by the round number. And CVNA is going to be in soon. What Meta? Nothing. Okay, I'm in as CVNA traders. I'm in CVNA. On the CVNA, I want to see 340 breakdown for sure. Stop loss should be above 347. SPY now pulling back. This Roblox is so funny. Very patient with that trade. Now SPY, what are you going to do with the VWAP? It's the big question. Come on, CVNA, break the 340. We need to see that to break. SMCI is still hovering around, going sideways. Oh, nice. Roblox is in green. Can't believe it. Okay. NVIDIA is still holding to the highs. But, guys, such an ugly. All of the big stocks looking ugly, except of the Microsoft. I don't know. The rest is just not nice. All right, Roblox, come on. I'm really starting to be fed up with this stock. FIG is still okay, but under 24.50 I'm going to be out, and seems like that the SPY is fighting hard on the VWAP level. Oh, come on, CVNA. NVIDIA pushing higher a little bit. Nice, NVIDIA new high. MU looks like as a bull flag as well, but as I've told you, all of the big stocks are so much muted. Oh, come on, CVNA, really? Okay, SMCI, nice pullback. Roblox is in green, but CVNA is still thinking a lot here, guys, so be careful there. Nice Roblox. Okay, traders, patience pays. On the Roblox, patience pays. CVNA, let's see. FIG still good. We can move the stop loss a bit higher under this previous low, like 24.68. And on the Roblox, I want to see, let's just check on 65.20 whether we can push higher. If not, I'm not going to be greedy. I'm not going to be greedy. 340 add Buzak. I wish on the CVNA. FSLY, okay, checking. All right, traders, here comes the Roblox. I am ready to take a partial on the Roblox. Reason for that, it was just a crazy move on the Roblox. I don't like it. So I'm just cashing out quickly. Still don't like how it is moving. 80% off soon. Just telling you, 65.20, which is around the 40 cents, which is not bad. You added CVNA. Oh, I'm not added. You know what, guys? I just push this sell button on the Roblox because I need to watch out on the CVNA. On the CVNA, I'm ready to take my partial here. Fantastic. CVNA, fantastic. Wow. Very nice adding point. I'm taking 75% off CVNA. First partial done. Stop loss on the entry. I took my first partial on the Roblox 2 traders. And highly likely FIG is going to be out and or SMCI is coming back nicely. It's on the VWAP. We need to break 3160. But the market is just getting crazy again. CVNA target, well, low of the day, like 330 actually, Buzak. But first partial is in already. Roblox, it's out, traders. Under 80, I'm going to be out. Roblox, it was just a quick scalp. I'm out on Roblox. CVNA looks fantastic, but the stop loss is going to be over the entry, as you can see. And SMCI, it needs to break 3150 first and the 60, like the whole VWAP now. The market doesn't look like a supporting one still. What a day. I'm suffering here to be in green, but so far no complaints. No complaints for sure. Crazy, crazy ugly market today, thanks to Trump's speech. And I think a market is a bit muted after the FOMC as well. Indeed. CVX, checking. Another oil stock. Oh, nice. 187. Yes, Nitsan, not bad for a reversal. I agree. Phew, what a day. What a day. I hope you are in green, guys. That's not an easy day to win on to the green side. That's for sure. Oh, FSLY, Buzak, I forgot. Yeah, sorry. Oh my goodness, that's still going up, this stock. That's amazing. Maybe it's going to push till 20, but not my favorite at this moment, to tell the truth. Actually, I think I'm just going to manage these three trades, what we have, SMCI, FIG, CVNA, and run with the money. This is what I feel now. Yeah, I seen it, son. Even despite of the news that oil was moving higher, not very impressive on CVX, even XOM, or even Oxy, which Oxy got a good earnings as well. I don't know. It's weird. Okay, FIG traders, it still looks beautiful, but we need to break higher. UNH, Mr. Brackich checking. Mm. Reversal, you think it's going to reverse? Oh, no, I'm not sure. And very low on the volume today. Watch out with this stock, please. Be careful with this stock. Market completely muted, guys. That's amazing. Come on, SMCI. Go back to the entry at least, and I'm going to forget you for today, at least. Ooh, MU, big drop. Watch out, traders. Some craziness is happening on the market again, which hopefully is going to help our CVNA short, but FIG and, SMCI are not the best. SMCI, though, it's making a very nice intraday breakout formation over 3160. Microsoft back to the VWAP. I would watch Microsoft too. Okay, so SMCI is on a decision point, so like FIG. And on the CVNA, until we are not breaking 340 higher, we are okay, I think. And the market is, oh my goodness, how ugly these candles, the whole chart for today on the 1 minute on the SPY, it's unbelievable. Really, I don't know when we have seen such an ugly chart on the market. Okay, SMCI is still suffering here. So traders, for the next one, I would watch maybe Microsoft here for the reversal. What else I see here? SMCI is still okay. AMD is back to the VWAP as well. CVNA still looks good. And FIG. But no support from the market, not at all. SPY is trying to push higher now, a little bit. Oh, FIG, come on. Guys, the problem is that I cannot stay and babysit the trades. So something like that is happening. For example, on SMCI, might I'm just going to close half out because I do not trust this trade anymore. And as our stop or entry was around 31.70s, it's just a 20 cents loss on the half. So I think highly likely I'm going to do that. On FIG, I'm not going to do anything else, just put my stop loss under this 24.70 level. And CVNA is the same, like with the rest of the shares. I'm going to leave my stop loss over the entry and let's see what's coming next. But on SMCI, I think I'm just closing out the half here, traders, smaller loss. And let's see whether it still can do it. Rest of the stocks are going to be out under 31.30. I'm not going to wait more for this because now it's a very nice consolidation. It's a very nice consolidation on the VWAP. So it really needs to break it higher. If it cannot break it higher, it does not worth anything to keep it with the other half, like 32. I'm out. And I think it's going to be out, but with a smaller loss. Yeah, SMCI is out in a smaller loss, as you can see. Okay, FIG is still beautiful. As I've told you, around 25.50, we should watch how it's going to behave. But my next partial, it's rather on 25.80. And on the CVNA, I want to see a 330, 33, 34 for the next partial. And then let's just check whether it can go lower. Guys, that was like a crazy day, very muted market. I feel like tomorrow it's going to be Christmas or what? It's such a low volume market, such a muted market, no direction, whipsawing, volatile, that I really hope you're going to end in green. Don't fall into the trap of over trading, revenge trading, please. And don't fall for every setup, because now the setups are not the best, not the most reliable. Okay? Watch out on that, please. That's it for me today. I think I'm just going to call it as a day, and hopefully with the PC price index tomorrow, the market is going to choose a direction finally. Dash, I'm checking. DSH. DSH 181 doesn't look bad for a breakout, but Nitsan, I think that we need a market for that. Look at that dash; it's just a little bit similar to the market move. So for that, definitely we need the market first. Okay, watch out on this. But 181 looks like as a nice intraday breakout, by the way. Okay. All right, traders, if you like the stream, please just give us a thumbs up. Anyway, if you still have any questions left, then please just write me an email, agi@tefs.com, about challenges, funded accounts, private mentoring, anything. I'm more than happy to help you. Thank you very much for this fantastic trading day. Market was not that fantastic, but you as a team, as a community, it's just about everything. I really like trading with you guys. And of course, tomorrow I'm going to be back at 9 a.m. Have a beautiful green one at the end, and take care, everyone. Bye. Stay safe.